Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Scott Seymour, Regional Maintenance Supervisor for MIW, as well as the Maintenance Guru for the Michigan West Division. You may recognize me for such famous videos as toilet fill valve, how to replace a thermostat, and of course the ever popular 5-gallon bucket test. But today we're here in West Michigan where spring has sprung. And with that, we want to talk about how we get our equipment, our winter equipment, ready for spring. We don't want to just take it, put it away in the corner and hope it works in the fall. Let's take care of it now, this time of year, and make sure we're good to go when we need it again. With that being said, let's get started. For this task today, we're going to need a variety of things. We're going to be cleaning the salter and the plow, as well as lubing up some of the interior parts with to make sure they're free and working next year. So what we need is start out with any sort of a non-aggressive cleaner. Dish soap, laundry detergent, this Fabuloso Original works great, as well as some water, a 5-gallon bucket, and a sturdy brush to clean with. When we get past the cleaning and into the lubing, there's several different options we can look at. We have your traditional WD-40, which works quite well. We have a penetrating silicone-based lube, which works, and we have a non-silicone lubricant. I prefer the non-silicones as opposed to the silicone-based because they don't attract the sand, dirt, and dust like a silicone will. They'll be and last a lot longer throughout the year. So we're going to go with a non-silicone lube when we get to that point. But the first thing we need to do is prep our bucket, add some soap, and get going. Okay, so we have our hose, we have our bucket full of soapy water and our brush. Let's get washing. But before we do that, we want to make sure we do certain things to make ourselves safe. I like to wear a pair of eyeglasses, protective eyeglasses when I do this, just to keep soap, water, these things from splashing into my eyes. So let's wash. So now that we have the plow all taken care of, let's move our way back to the salter. But before we get to cleaning that, I want to show you what builds up on this salter over the year. If we look down here at the base of this, where all the salt comes out and spread, you see all of this white. All of that white along there, along the rails, on the salter itself and the base, is all that corrosive material that we want to get rid of. This is inside and outside the salter, so we want to make sure we're taking care of all of that so that it works again for us in the fall. Okay, so now that we have our plow and our salter cleaned, we've let them hang around and dry for a little bit. It's time to move on to the last step of this, which is getting everything lubed up so we can put it away. If you have the style of plow that has grease zerks on it, this would be the time to get your grease gun out and grease it and lube it that way. If not, we'll take our non-silicone lube and we'll hit the moving areas of the plow at the V, some of these types of things. We're also going to do the same thing with the salter. We want to get down inside of it, all the moving parts that are inside there, all the moving parts on the outside. We want to spray them down really good with our non-silicone lube and get them ready to put away. Everywhere where there's movement, we want to make sure we're hitting with lubricant, whether it be on the plow itself or on the chassis for it. Once we've got this done, we'll move back to the salter and do the same thing. One thing with the salter we want to make sure is we're getting down inside, coating everything on the inside as well as what's on the outside of it.
Now that we have our plow and salter cleaned and lubed up for the season, we can put them away for the year. Let's just make sure we put them away. We're not throwing them in the dirt and mud, these types of things. Let's get them up on concrete, asphalt, on a skid, something safe for them. Thanks for watching. I hope you took something away from this today. Remember, as always, no matter what you do, make sure you stay safe.